Will, did you happen to take note of this week how extremely on one the official Twitter account of Saudi Arabia was?
Yeah, I did. That's one of the craziest things I've ever seen online.
And yet already forgotten.
Yeah, no, exactly. I feel like if this were one of the things that were Saudi Arabia in a sort of joke irony tweet basically admitted to doing 9/11
Yeah.
in any year other than 2018 would probably be bigger news.
Yep.
But
you can get mad at Saudi Arabia for admitting to doing 9/11, but on the same day, the president of the United States declared war on the concept of rivers. So how are you supposed to keep track of any of this shit?
well, what was it like? It was just some spat between Canada and Saudi Arabia where Trudeau's government said they shouted out some dissident and then were hit with the Saudi troll army.
Yeah, so there's this Saudi dissident who's in jail, and I'm not super up on the case, but it seems to be a pretty illegitimate case the Saudi government has, and this fellow has some Canadian connections, and I believe another relative of his was recently arrested. So the Canada kind of denounced this whole thing, and Saudi responds with this just like out of this world tweet where it's like a picture of a Air Canada jet kind of like photoshopped in sort of a threatening way into a Canadian skyline as though it's going to hit a building.
Well, it looked like it was headed right for the radio tower in Toronto.
CN Tower.
Yeah, the CN Tower in Toronto, which I got to say, I would say is a sign of moral progress on Saudi's part to fly a plane into what is, I assume, a mostly depopulated radio tower rather than office buildings chock full of people.
Yeah, it's more of a statement than anything else.
But they had all kinds of other stuff where they were just generally roasting Canada, and they were like, Saudi is number one country, Canada trash. All we have is moose there. Saudi, great world power. Very strange.
This quote that was like, it was like ancient Saudi proverb, and it essentially was like, mind your own business or you're going to get what's coming to you.
Ancient Saudi proverb, this is an internal matter.
Ancient Saudi proverb, fuck around and find out.
Yes.
Come to Riyadh, sweetie. So yeah, no, that was I think a pretty extraordinary thing that happened. I just want to make note of it because, as Matt pointed out, we've already forgotten it. Yep. But I certainly noted it, and I wanted to talk to you about it.